All right. I do believe I am live now. It's my first ever live stream, and today the plan is just to look at Google Earth and hopefully find some cool stuff for my future videos. So, yeah, this is my first time trying this out. I thought it would be fun because I spend a lot of time on Google Earth anyway. So I was like, why don't I just stream it so you guys can hang out? We already got some people in here. The multiplexer. I also spend a lot of time at night just looking at Google Maps. I get sucked into it. I've been getting sucked into it for a long time. And also Michelle Martin. Dude, I also search Google Maps endlessly. That is definitely the demographic. Yep. So yeah, let me know if you guys can hear me well. I'm just kind of using this microphone here. I don't know if anything's working, so hopefully it is. Look at Google Earth and hopefully find some cool stuff for my future videos. So, yeah, this is my first time trying this out. I thought it would be fun because I spend a lot of time. All right, it's looking like it's working, but do let me know if something goes wrong with the audio or anything like that. So, let me get over to my Google Earth tab. Can anyone guess what mountain range I'm over right now? I'd figured today. I kind of wanted to start in Alaska because I spend so much time looking at the West, but never Alaska. So I figured let's look up there for a little bit just to start us off. You can turn up volume a little bit, little lag and echo. Okay, let me see if I can figure that out. I might just have to stay closer to it, because I think I have it maxed. Oh yeah, I just muted it accidentally. This is my test stream, so things are gonna be a little bit rocky this first time, but once I get it figured out. Teo, what's up? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yeah, we got good stuff going on here, man. That's so fun to see that you're in the chat. That's funny. I hope you're doing well as well. I got big news for the boys, so I'll text you guys soon. I discovered you today. Great stuff. Thank you. Yeah, the channel has been blowing up lately, and it has been so crazy. So crazy. Okay. Chat, I am running this entire stream off of my MacBook, so I don't really have like two monitors where I can look at the chat and Google Earth at the same time. So I'll spend a little bit of time on Google Earth and then I'll check the chat, stuff like that. And if you guys have stuff you want to look at, feel free to pop that in there. So I want to go look at the first. Let me see if I can find it. I found something really cool the other day, but I didn't have much time to look at it because I was in class, and I want to find it again. I think it's over here. Oh yeah, this is it. Let me turn my brightness up. Look at this river channel that I found. It is just going bonkers over here. I think this is a very flat river plain, which creates a lot of meanders. But then the funny thing is that even when these meanders are getting cut off, they seem to be still flooded. Like I think this area is just a giant marsh, giant flat marsh. But look how cool that looks. And then over here, there's some really cool swathing going on. Like this is something you'd only find in Alaska. I couldn't believe it when I first saw it. And then the crazier thing is, if we do the street view, there's only a couple pins here, and then the rest of it is just nothing because I'm pretty sure this area would be like absolutely impossible to travel through in the summer because it would just be swamp. But you do have some people that were out when it was icy. Snowmobiling. So if I ever go to Alaska, I wanna meet up with someone who has a snowmobile. But as you can see, it doesn't look like anything on the ground, which I thought was funny because as soon as you zoom out, it's like nature's artwork. Actually, I didn't check out. Maybe there's a little town here. Oh yeah, there does appear to be a little town. Let's see what this looks like. I'll check the chat in a sec. Yep, not much from the ground. Just super flat. Really swampy. I like the single chair that's sitting here. That's so funny. Alright, let me check the chat real quick. Holy smokes. Got a lot. I'm in Montana. Have you searched here at all? I have not spent too much time looking through Montana. Really the only looking I've done was for my most remote places video. That's kind of the first time I looked into anything Montana, because so far I just never really looked into that, and it's been a state that I've been looking a lot more lately, whereas I kind of ignored it for like the last couple of years. I just kind of wasn't interested, but now I definitely am, after I did even a little bit of research. What if the future you can have Starlink and walk around live? Dude, I was literally thinking about that earlier, because I think it would be so fun to be able to stream either like a hike or like doing some bushcraft out in the woods with Starlink. And I'm thinking about that for the future, but it's probably still a ways out. Have I been to Coal Mine Canyon? No, I'll have to look that up. Love research days like this. Definitely why I love your channel. Clearly have a logistical and organized mind. Yeah, I spend way too much time planning, and it gets kind of bad sometimes. And a lot of times what I do is I overplan, and I'll plan out like a 5-day trip, but then I have like 25 things I want to do, and it gets kind of bad because I do too much. But yeah, I mean, spending time on Google Earth like this is super fun, because you get to learn, and you discover a lot of really cool things. Hello, Froggy100 and Nardalism. I've been following you since the beginning. It's been excited to see you grow. Thank you, Slim Mishler. All you guys who have been around since the beginning, thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a crazy couple of months, for sure. But yeah, I've been making videos for, I think it's almost a year now. So anybody who was there last March, you guys are the OGs. And Death Hollow, I will hopefully go there in the next couple of years. It's been on my list for a while. All right, let's keep looking through Alaska. I'm really liking, I don't know, if I tried to go here, I don't know what exactly I'd do, because I think it would be really hard to get around. But my initial thought is like kayaking, maybe, like doing a little kayak or canoe pack, getting out into the middle of here and then flying my drone around would be pretty cool. Because really, none of this would be visually appealing from the ground, but from the air, it would be beautiful. So let's keep looking. I don't know what this thing over here is. It's kind of weird. Actually, this is really weird. I was ignoring it because I thought it was snow. But is that a sand dune? I think this is a sand dune. It's definitely a sand dune. Why is that there? I can zoom out. There's no other dunes. What the hell? There's no 360 view here either. Okay, this is actually confusing. I don't think that's snow. Yeah, because we got snow on the dunes here. That's really weird. This kind of looks like a hand. That's really weird. Okay. I'm gonna update the Google Earth finds, because that is crazy. A giant sand dune in Alaska, and there's nothing else around there. Oh wait, no, there's one up here. Okay. Yeah, there's a couple. That's really interesting. And is there any 360 here? Oh, there is. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Wow. Yeah, If I just saw this, I would guess that's in Nevada or something. That's crazy. Let's see if we have a higher quality one, because that one's kind of terrible. That is so weird. Why is that happening? I'm gonna have to look this up. Giant sand dunes in Alaska. Interesting. Here, let's see if I can update the Google Earth Finds thing. I'm trying to learn how to use OBS. Go to 1. I think that updated. Let's check out some more comments. You might be in Kobuk Valley National Park. Okay, I'll type that in and see if that's where we are. Pentagram on Google Earth. That would be scary. If you want to make your Alaska trip extremely deadly, go fly an ultralight solo. Yeah, that's probably not going to be doing that. I think I'm planning on driving. I think driving would be fun. There are a few dune areas. Yeah. No, I don't think it's a lake. It's like, it looks like it's not in a basin. Maybe it is. I don't know, like this up here is definitely above, like up on the mountain, whereas the lower elevation is over here. So I don't think it's a dry lake. Plus, nothing would dry out up here. It's really, really wet up in this boreal forest. Like you see all these lakes up here. So there must be something going on with some sediment just getting blown. Maybe there's some strong winds. But I'll have to look into this more. You said Kobuk Valley. Let's see where exactly Kobuk Valley is. Okay, yeah, that's pretty close to this northern one. But the southern one down here is way in the middle of nowhere. Is there some smaller dunes? Doesn't look like it. That looks beautiful though. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna screenshot this. I have a little running list that I keep, so I'm gonna screenshot this guy for later research real quick. Alright, cool. That is not what I would have guessed to find. Sand dune in Alaska. It's actually really close to this first place I was talking about, so maybe if I ever went there, I could check out both those things. All right, let's go a little closer realistically where I could visit, because those are very far. Oh wait, I think I found another dune. Nope, that's a mine. That is a very big mine. Man, that is huge. Probably mining gold, copper. Let's see. I think if I went to Alaska in the next year or so, I would probably want to be in the central area just so I can get my feet under me when it comes to Alaska, because I've been there once before and it's something else. It's really rugged and I would have to be careful. Kobuk Valley was, yeah, the northern ones. Oh, the Noga Habara Sand Dunes. Okay. Oh, that's the southern one. Gotcha. How long have you been live today? Love the channel. Subscribe. Thank you. I've only been live for about, I don't know, what time is it? Like 15 minutes. So I was planning on doing just maybe an hour or two. Wow, 26 viewers. That is crazy. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have I read Into the Wild? Yes, I have. And yeah, I'm trying to not become that guy. I think actually the place where he died is outback here somewhere. In fact, I bet you there's maybe some 360 views of where it is. Because I know it was behind Denali. But I do know they also removed the bus recently. Okay, it's not here. But I think it was out here. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, I read that a couple years ago, and it was definitely a weird read because I connected with the guy, or just like what was being said in that book a lot. But then it was also kind of scary to just see what happened to him. You know, it's just a shows the reality of when you're trying to do that kind of stuff. Which is why if I do go to Alaska, like I said, I would wanna start slow and not go straight to like some crazy remote place. Um, just because that can always end badly. So let's see, where would I want to go? I do remember because I went to Alaska I think 2 years ago with my family, and I do remember these front mountains here in front of Denali. Maybe they were over here closer. Yeah, these ones being jagged. I don't know how well this area is imaged, though. It does not look like Alaska is imaged very well, which makes sense. I thought they would have Denali imaged well. Actually, I know what I'll do. Let's see. Street view is my best friend here. So I think the overlook... Man, my Google Earth is lagging. It's unfortunate. Is the overlook back here? I don't know where it is, actually. Let's just see what's going on over here. Let's pop in one of these. Because I think just doing a hike around the Denali front ranges would be really cool. Well, that's an old one. These guys are hunters. Because actually hiking in Denali is going to require some mountaineering skills, which I definitely do not have yet. I would like to try mountaineering in the future, but it gets really dangerous really fast, so I'm trying to wait on that. Let's see what this one's got. Interesting. That's definitely some tundra. That's the other thing about Alaska, is so damn big. That's pretty cool. Cool view of all those lakes. Hunters again. I don't think this is exactly where it said it is. I don't think they're actually up there. Or maybe those mountains aren't as big as I thought. See if there's anything in here. No, street views in there. There's one down here, though. I'll check the chat in a sec. I haven't checked in a minute. Ooh. Wow, damn. That's a nice tent setup. That's more like it. See, what I think would be fun is to come out to Alaska and just do a little bit of peak bagging on some of these shorter mountains. Because the one nice thing is, like, once you're up in this tundra, there's not too much, like, plants that you have to deal with. So it's pretty easy to see a route and stuff. Just go get on top of these peaks and get a great view. I think that would be awesome. Check the chat. Just check out Bering Land Bridge Preserve. Okay. I'll go check that out next. You should play GeoGuessr. I am subscribed to GeoGuessr Premium or whatever, because I do really enjoy GeoGuessr. Black Hole Sun, I love the name. I actually have that vinyl sitting in my wall over there. Okay. Kimberley Ranges in Australia. We could go to Australia and check that out too. Okay, let's do the Bering Land Bridge. That sounds interesting. I'm not getting much over in Denali here, which is actually kind of funny. Oh, actually there's a bunch more over here. Maybe people hike in this range. I'll go to the Bering Land Bridge in a sec. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. And see, it just looks like really chill hiking. Just looks like you're on a grassy lawn. Just getting to the top of these peaks would be easy peasy. And that's a beautiful view. That's an amazing view. And from here, you would be able to see the Denali Range. Just, yeah, stunning view of it, actually. Is there anyone on top of the tallest peaks? There's a couple here. Stop it, Google Earth. What is it doing? Nice. Is there a lake up here? Okay, let's go to the Bering Bridge. Check this out more. Let's see if I can just figure out where that is without. I'm assuming that's what, here? Or is it? I always forget. Is the land bridge this or this? Because my gut says this, but then this gives a bridge vibe more. I think it's this up here. Let's see. Did you say National Preserve? Yeah. Not to spoil the romantic idea of tundra hiking, but most days there's a lot of wind. Yeah. You know what? You're right. This is why I have to do lots of Alaska research, because it's just it's gonna tear me apart. Oh, is this the rocks you're talking about? That looks interesting. Let me just type it in to make sure I'm in the right spot. Bering Land Bridge. Did I spell that right? I did not. I'm stupid. There. Oh, I see what these are the rock formations you're talking about. Oh, yeah. Got a couple, maybe. Here, let me turn the. Usually the 3D mapper is how I find the cool little spots. The one thing I don't like about Google Earth is when you type in something like this, that's a large area, it doesn't show you the area, which Google Maps sometimes does, and it's nice. But, oh well. We'll just poke around here and see if we can find those rock formations. I'm pretty sure this is granite right here. It looks to be. Also, Radon Smith, welcome. They're similar to a place called Alaskan, which are giant granite pillars. Oh, interesting. Yeah, they're too small, aren't they? Here, wait. I'm gonna look up those pillars you're talking about. Sorry, I'm gonna have to move my mic. Alaskan. In the future, I'll get it set up so I can show you guys what I'm searching up. Right now, I only have the Google Earth tab. Oh, yeah. The POV channel talked about these, didn't he? Wow, if there's some of those in Alaska, then that would be awesome. Because I remember in his video, he talked about how hard they are to get to just because, you know, it's the middle of Russia. But, you know, if it's Alaska, you could figure it out. That eliminates all of the political and, like, those kind of difficulties, because getting to the middle of Russia is just, it's going to be difficult to get transport there. Whereas, if you're in America, like, you can probably figure it out. In most places, unless this is a giant area without roads, which it kind of looks like. So. Okay. So you said the rock formations are here, and you said they wouldn't show up, but I would bet we'd be able to find, like, at least a little bit of, like, what am I trying to say here? The bedrock that they're based out of. Like, right here is kind of looking a little pointy, you know what I mean? Oh, actually, I think they're right there. I think this is what you're talking about. Those, you know, it doesn't say they're very tall, but I think these are those little spires. Cool. Here, let me show you guys what this might look at like. I think I can put an image on the stream so you guys don't have to all search it up. If I can figure this out. Let's add in an image. Spires. Browse. Sorry, I'm going to talk through my process here. Ah, yes. Can you guys see that? I think that's what we're looking at right here. Then you should check out the Red Castle Lake Falls in Utah. Actually, yes, I do want to look at that. Sounds like you've been. It looked like a cinder cone up on the left. Oh, yeah, I think I did see what you were talking about. Is that, like, right here? Yeah, we'll check this area out more. But anyway, I think these spires here are maybe what we're looking at. I don't know. I'm going to mark this down, though. I think that's definitely another good find. Put 2 on here. I'm going to screenshot this one. Also, to the person that said Kimberley Ranges in Australia, remind me in a minute, and we'll check that out after we explore this. Yeah, I'm like convinced now that these are all those spires that you're talking about. That is really cool. Thank you for the tip. That's the other thing that's gonna make this awesome is like having you guys here, or like everybody has little places that they know about, and it'll allow us to find a lot more places. Yeah, this kind of looks like lava rock. There is a trail here as well. It's kind of weird. What is that? Not sure what that is. Just a random trail here on the top of this mountain. So let's find that cinder cone that you're talking about. Where do I need to navigate from here? Get myself north oriented. I mean, is this what you're talking about? Check the chat. Black hole sun? What the heck? Does that mean you just gave me $1.49? Holy. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know those pillars are sick, aren't they? I'm convinced now that that's what we're looking at here. Cause wait, let me go back to them. It's like all in this area here. If you look from the air, like first off, they look pretty pointy and like jagged. And although we don't have much 3D imagery here, they're clearly jutting out a bit. And ever since I watched that POV channel video, I've been, seeing this stuff. And that looks the same to me. Just like kind of tundra, green grass, rolling hills, and then little black spikes. I checked out what I was talking about, and it's certainly not a cinder cone. All good. Black hole sun, you're crazy, man. Thank you so much. All right. Let's go check out the Australia stuff. Because that was black hole sun that was asking about that. Well, we definitely have to do it now. The good stuff is heavily censored. What do you mean by that? In terms of imagery, most of the time the imagery is just really terrible out here, where there's no reason for it to be good. Like, for example, if I go to a major city, let me get rid of the street view. If I go to a major city, the street view is usually really good. Or I mean the imagery. Just because there's more satellites pointing at that. I can just go to Bakersfield here. Like usually, yeah. See, it's imaged so well that you can see the individual trees. You know, you can see the exact size of the buildings and all that. And that's because this is a big population area, but all the stuff out in the middle of nowhere usually is not imaged very well. So in that sense, you're right. I mean, the good stuff is censored that way just because no one is going to spend a ton of money to take repeated satellite photos of a piece of land no one cared about. Okay, Kimberley Range in Australia. Let's look this up. Kimberley. Oh boy, we are changing up the landscape here into the Australian outback. So I've done a little bit of poking around in Australia, not too much, and the main cool things I found were over in the central region, like oh, got a bit of lag. I thought this thing looked sick. I don't know if this is a crater or what, but it just happens to be placed right in the middle of this beautiful folding, which makes it look like a giant eye. And I think this landscape is, you know, we got 30 kilometers is about this far, so it's way too big to even see from the ground, but from space this looks beautiful. Whoa, look at this. Got a little anticline or something. That's really pretty, actually. Yeah, it's just so beautiful from space. It's crazy. Yep. No street view on those. But, so the Kimberley Range, I couldn't really tell if there was any mountains. It didn't look like it. Is it just like the term for this open area here? I mean, it's so vast as well. I kind of want to look at whatever this is. It's like a salt pond or something. Oh, that looks really cool. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. Check out Fillmore, Utah. Interesting. I actually do a lot of herping in Fillmore, Utah, which is looking for snakes. I look for snakes there. Look at the old lava flow there. I have never seen the lava flow. Okay, that's cool. If you think that imagery is bad, up to just a few years ago, each pixel in northern Canada and Alaska was like 1,000 by 1,000 feet. That is terrible. Yeah, that's. I'm glad it's better. The Kimberley Ranges probably have several Google. Oh yeah, I should try that. First time joining live. Welcome, Maverick Star. Love the cats in the background. I was waiting for someone to point it out. I was like, you know, I kind of don't want my just all my clothes in the background. So I was like, I'll put up my cat blanket, you know. So I was hoping you guys would find that funny.
Turn the mic. It's
Yeah.
directional, so you hear it a lot louder over here.
Oh, over here? Okay, sick. I'm borrowing his microphone. Thank you, Zach. Oh, probably just better to check Google. Okay. Well, Maverick Star. This is my first time doing the live, so this is kind of a pilot test run. I was thinking, I don't know, depending on how popular it is, which right now it's what there's way more people in here than I thought there would be. 29 viewers, that's crazy. But I was thinking of just doing a lot of my Google Earth research on here, where I just poke around at the imagery and see what I can find. Because for my videos, I pretty much exclusively rely on Google Earth, at least as a starting point. So it's a very useful tool, and I thought it'd be fun to stream. This landscape here that I'm looking at is super pretty. I think this is just kind of like a I don't know, a salt flat or something. And then these little ponds in here might be, what is it called? Are they called stromatolites? You guys know what I'm talking about? Those little bacteria concretions. Actually, and I think the oldest stromatolites are from Australia, so that would make sense if we have some here. I can't tell if these are bushes or what. And there's no street view here. Whoa, look at that. Like, what is that? It kind of looks unnatural. I don't know. I'll screenshot this area. I'd say this counts as a find. This is really cool. Another thing I'm just looking for a lot is places to fly my drone around. And like a place like this would be really beautiful. Also, is the mic a little louder now that I changed the positioning? Zach told me that it would work better like this, so if it ever sounds bad, just let me know and I'll move it around. And I'll look up some photos of the Kimberley Range later. I just won't do that right now because it'd take me a while to figure out how to show that to you guys. I'm kind of curious what these little black blips are on the top, because like we got bushes or rocks or whatever, but these are a little different. I don't know. Let's see if there's any street view anywhere near here, because Australia's just so barren. Okay, we got one down here. Not much from the ground. Dang, that's a nice setup. Campfire, that's pretty sweet. The outback is crazy. Just nothing for miles. If I do go up there, I'm literally gonna just pretend I'm in Mad Max the whole time. That's really cool. Yeah, there's like a couple roads out here. Go south and look at Lake Austin. Okay. What is this, your first time? Yeah, no. I've been doing YouTube for a while, but this is my first live stream. Yeah. So I don't know if you've watched my videos before. Definitely persist with the live. Great potential. Yeah. Well, because when I first thought of it, I was like, there's no way that nobody else goes and looks at Google Earth and live streams it, because I feel like that's just a fun idea. It just seems like a great time. But as I looked and yeah, there's like GeoGuessr streams, but nobody really streams just looking at Google Earth. So I was like, oh, that's maybe it has some potential here to, you know, make a new genre. So as long as it's enjoyable for you guys, I'm having a great time. I do this all the time anyway. Oh, we got a couple pins out here. Oh, that looks a lot more green than I thought it was going to be. Why are those guys wearing orange? There's also just so many strange things you can find, and the only way to find them is just by spending a dumb amount of time on Google Earth, and this just gives me an excuse to spend more time, and hopefully find some pretty cool spots. I love you, Topo Traveler. Thanks, Zach. Thanks for letting me use your mic. Oh man, we got a lot of comments here. Stream could use more volume. Yeah, I'll try to figure out how to do that in the future. Because right now I'm just using a headset microphone as my mic. So I will just have to go look at OBS settings, because in my view I have it like fully, or the volume is full, so I'll just have to look, and I'll try to talk closer when I'm looking at stuff. Also, smash the likes. Yes. Mic is better now. Okay. BLM camping. That is all I do. I love BLM camping. Oh, I do watch videos, just never knew about life. Yeah, this is my very first time. Martha. Martha's in the chat. You guys see her in the videos all the time. Cat blanket does go hard. We gotta add Winko. Don't sleep on Winko, guys. Don't sleep on Winko. I always forget that I have the camera up there. Keep looking at my screen. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it. What's up, Ryan? Oh, we got Caleb in here. Cat Blanket is my new favorite character of the channel. Martha's competition. Not really. Yeah. Yeah, no. I figured this will just be my streaming background from now on. Yeah, funding trips abroad is definitely on my list, and actually I am, you know what? Let's just talk about it right now. I am going to be making a trip announcement video soon, and including that is one big international trip, and hint hint, we're looking at it right now. So I'll spoil that up for everyone in the live right now. But everyone else will find out when I do my announcement video on Thursday. But yes, I'm going to Australia. Anyway, very excited for that. Let's look for Atlantis. Nah, I'm just trying to find cool places to camp and fly my drone, to be honest. Atlantis is just too much. Okay. Let's see if we can find one more cool thing out here, and then I might go back to Alaska, because I was getting intrigued by that. Let me get centered on the Kimberley Range again. Okay, so it says it's out here. I'm assuming there's just probably a lot of cool small rock formations that I'm not going to see from Google Earth unless I'm really zoomed in. But this just looks like a whole lot of outback. There are little trails here and there. I don't know if those are from people or animals. Yeah, I'll have to do a little Google search. Okay. Let's pick a new spot, or maybe go back to Alaska. I won't spoil where I'm going in Australia yet, because that would just be too much. Well, it's gonna be in May though, so the videos will come out late May. Okay. Also, another thing I love about Google Earth is if you turn on the layers mode, you can see the current weather. This is live weather. So if there's like big storms, you can see if they're about to hit you. So like I live in Utah, so looking outside it's cloudy, and look at that big cloud patch right over us, which is, I think that's so cool. I only realized that like 2 weeks ago. But when there's hurricanes and stuff or big cyclones, you can also kind of track that using this layer. It's like a big storm over Europe right now. Sahara, it's got some clouds. Okay. Let's focus in. I like to look at the clean layer just because it makes it a little easier to find things that are out of the way. Because otherwise you get sucked into labels. I don't know, maybe in the future I'll get a real mic, because that would probably be nice. Spicy live spoilers, yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. My main goal, is to find a kangaroo. That's all I want. If you go north to Lake Nabaru. Okay, I guess we're going back to Australia for a sec. Sorry, I see the comments way too late. I need to get another monitor so I can read at the same time. I don't know where Lake Nabaru is. I'm not getting anything on Lake Nabaru. Oh, there it is. You just spelled it wrong. Oh, those are pretty cool. Did you say south or north? North. You said there's lakes? Or like... Huh. I have not seen the Fillmore, Utah lava flow. I've been to Fillmore many times, but never seen the lava flow. Actually, you know what? Let's go look at that right now. I'm curious. I'll look at these lakes later, maybe. Australia's just too big, man. I'm gonna have to dedicate a whole stream to Australia because it is freaking huge. These are really cool looking dunes, though. I like it when the dunes are like in this linear pattern. I think that looks sick. Okay. See if I can find Fillmore with no labels. It's right here. Oh, is this what you're talking about? Let's see where Fillmore is. Turn the layers on real quick. Yep, okay. I found it, guys. Proof I've been there. So what I've done a lot with Ryan, actually, and Caleb, is we go into this canyon here to look for snakes. There's not as many snakes out on this area, which is why we haven't done that. This looks really weird. Is that because of the imagery? Why is that like that? Look at that. Have like a super straight line just cutting this lava flow off. I think that's actually how that looks. Maybe there's like some sediment covering there. That looks really weird. Isn't there like some caves out here or something? Looks like there's a big cinder mine. These always look kind of cool. They definitely look cooler from above than in person. Like if you ever do the drop down in these, they look super lame, but from above it looks like they're mining pure black rock, but in person it doesn't look that black. Usually. There's a cool cinder cone in there though. Utah represent. India would be interesting. I'm gonna try to keep each stream focused, but if this does end up being something I do more often, I can, we can maybe do a poll or something before each stream to, figure out where I'd focus on. Carolina Bays. Ground, but fascinating from air and LiDAR. LiDAR mentioned. So what's funny is I actually just came from my advanced GIS class where we use LiDAR data a lot, so I actually know how to find LiDAR images now. And that's another good idea. I'm in a semi-remote area in northern Victoria, Australia. I literally had kangaroos coming into my backyard last summer for drinking water. Oh, so you're from Australia. That's awesome. You should give me some pointers. That's really cool. Northern Victoria. Oh, the recent one is only 700 years old. So is that the one I'm looking at? Like this guy right here? So this is the old lava flow. That's what you're saying. Yeah, it looks like it almost demolished these fields, but it was definitely there first. That's really cool. Nothing has had a chance to grow there yet. Because I think that's the only one. It's definitely the darkest one, so that would make sense. It's the most recent. It is black. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I go down there all the time, so maybe I'll give it a check. Yeah, you can always email me photos. There's my emails in my bio or whatever on YouTube. So that would be cool. Okay, I need to just. All right. Let's find something else to look at. Let's see here. 32 viewers. That's crazy. That is so crazy, guys. Let's go back to Alaska. Move this mic. Sorry, I'm just gonna adjust real quick. Actually, might help a lot. I think this mic is still good. let's see here. So we were up in this area. I want to figure out if there's any roads up here. Or like, well, let's check out the rest of these. Because that spire area was right here. Did I look at this one already? I don't remember. Oh yeah, this is the one. It always makes me angry when the Google Earth pin, or like the 360 views, are not where they say they are on the map. Like, I don't know how that happens because I've never made one myself, but it's always annoying. Actually, these look pretty cool. Got a bunch of broken bows here. Oxbow lakes. Those are always fun from above. Let's see what's going on over here. Looks like kind of in a river delta. Ooh, helicopter. Not much. Man, those rock formations we saw makes me even more intrigued now, because whenever there is something really cool on the imagery and then I can't find any street view nearby, it gets me really excited, because it means it's like basically undiscovered. Because usually most cool places that are popular have a ton of these street views. That's really pretty. I guess I just need to find a non-windy day on the tundra to walk around. Like that'll ever happen. Which is why I want to go in my car, because then that would allow me to just stick to roads and be able to get out of the wind. I don't know why Google Earth is being so... kind of gets a little laggy once in a while. Probably because I'm streaming. Yeah, maybe this mountain range would be interesting. Oh, where did the 360 view go? Come back. Nice. That's pretty good. What I need to do is just get myself set up with a bunch of extra gas cans, though, because this would probably be hundreds of miles with no facilities at all. I probably wouldn't make it out to this far for a long, long time anyway. Unless, you know, the YouTube channel went absolutely crazy. Whoa, what are these? Hey, there's some of that black rock, actually. Do we have more out there? I don't know what these are. Does anyone know what this is? Let's check the chat. It's two older flows. The older ones have lavitudes and cinder cones. Cool. Can't stick around, but just wanted to say how great your channel is. How do we get you more subscribers? Thank you so much, Focus. I've been seeing your comments for a long time. You've been around. How do we get more subscribers? Just keep watching the videos right when they come out. That's about it. Or tell anybody who you think would be interested, I guess. But yeah, I already have way more subscribers than I thought I'd ever get. Check out Devil's Graveyard. You're going to be inundated with suggestions, yeah. I'm going to have to... Yeah, if I don't get to you guys' suggestions, you can always just type them again. Because I'll just have to, you know, go one at a time. Oh yeah, Michael Owen, Carolina Bays. Here, maybe I need to, like, have it so... I have, like, a list. It would be really nice if you guys could add to the list, but I don't know how to do that yet. So let me make a little notepad, and I'll start writing stuff down. Because if I don't get to it this stream, I can just have a running list of things I'll check out during the stream. Okay, streaming list. What do we see? We got Devil's Graveyard in Texas. And then Carolina Bays. Some 500,000 elliptical surface features that are oriented together. Jeez. Okay, yeah, I'll check that out. Black hole sun, $5 more, bro. There's a short on my channel of my kangaroo visitors. Okay, sweet. Oh, zoom back out. Yeah, let me. Is that better? Oh wait, no, it's not. Sorry, my view isn't exactly the same as your guys's. Is that better? Trying to read all these comments. Thank you so much. I will check out that short of the kangaroo visitors. I need to get it figured out, so I have like a little Google tab that I can just switch to really quick to check out some of the stuff you guys are telling me about. So I'll have that. I'll be prepared for next time, so I can do that. Wawa Springs Caldera. Okay, I'm get all your suggestions out right now, and I'm gonna make a big list. Wawa Springs Caldera. Maybe an old radio tower. Yeah. It looks like it's just made for reflecting something. Or yeah. 30 million year old volcanic field. Okay. Nebraska rainwater basins. Radio telescope but horizontal. It's called the White Alice facility. Interesting. Does not look impressive, but it is. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. If I miss suggestions, just type them again, and I'll get them on my list, and then I'll work through them. Yeah, I don't know what these are. Interesting. They don't have a name here. Oh wait, I don't have layers on. Let's check. Yeah, there's no name. We got Mongolia Gulch and Anvil Rock. Ooh, that sounds cool. Is there not a 360 there? Come on. Damn it, there's not. Sometimes Google Earth does this dumb thing where you have to zoom out. Yep, there it is. To get the 360 to pop up, which is weird. Oh, that's not as crazy as I thought it would be, but it's still really pretty. Honestly, the view is probably better. This reminds me of Iceland. This just looks like Iceland. Okay. Have I missed any finds either? I have it updated for 2 right now. I think I have more than 2 screenshots today, though. Oh yeah, I did 1, so I need to update it to 3. Sorry, guys. 3 total finds. Because I'm counting finds as like stuff I screenshot for either later research or to actually go to. It's on the website link. Okay. Alora Caves. I'll write that down. Let's do the Devil's Graveyard, because I think that was the oldest suggestion to look at. Okay. Got a Devil's Graveyard, Wyoming. We got... nothing came up. We got Devil's Hall. Some sort of mountain range here. And then Devil's Sinkhole. There's so many things named Devil. Like, people need to come up with better names. It's not a bad mountain range out here in Texas. That would probably be pretty good for snakes, but there's a lot out here. Looks like we got a trail up this mountain even. Pretty good one. I'm gonna adjust my chair real quick. Just need to like be able to scoot up. I'm operating on my tiny dorm desk, which is not the best streaming setup for sure. Okay, it's a little bit better. Actually, hold up. I'm gonna move my amp. Sorry guys, it's live. Gotta deal with me messing around. Okay. Hopefully nothing broke there. Okay. Oh, okay. Dalquist Desert Research Station. Thank you, Austin James. Let me type that in. I have to like remember the spelling between stuff. I'm not good at that. Oh, that came up. Jesus, Google Earth, you can go a little slower. Okay. Yeah, there is a lot of private land in Texas, isn't there? Is it this area here, maybe? That looks kind of cool. Not a bad canyon. I've only been to Texas once, and I was near Dallas, and it was mostly just kind of like chaparral. Oh, wow. There's a ton of pins out here. Kind of near this thing. This kind of looks like a big anticline dome, and those are always fun. Some little intrusions. That actually looks really cool right there. I don't know what that is. Some little buttes. Let's see what this looks like on the ground. Why are there so many pins? What the heck? Must be a popular camping area? I don't know. Yep, it looks like West Texas. Beautiful cacti. I don't understand why there's so many. Maybe this area is kind of cool. I'll probably end up in Texas for herping anyway. Sometime in the near future. Oh, we got some columnar basalt. Cool. That stuff's always fun to see. Hopefully you guys can see that well. Oh, no, you can't. Gotta make sure my stream is centered. There. That's actually a really cool view right there with the cacti. Should check out the black tusk. BC. Okay, is that labeled? Should be a large circular thing. I'll add it to the list. Come back to that in a sec. Yeah, I've heard of the Devil's Playground by Vernal. Actually, for my spring break trip, again, I'm going to be announcing all my plans in a big update video on Thursday, but since you guys are in the live, I'll spoil some stuff again. I'm doing a big spring break trip, and I do want to try to at least see Vernal, because I've never been to that part of Utah. And hopefully do one hike there. Common explanations of the bays are quite implausible. Yeah, I need to look at that one still. Hand Dynamic, welcome. Yeah, Central Asia, I think, is going to be a whole nother stream, because I think it would be really cool to look for like ruins and yeah, some sort of ancient civilization stuff. But I think that's going to be a whole stream. Because there is some of that stuff in America, but most of our stuff here is a little bit smaller, so it's harder to see from satellite, whereas in the Middle East there you got really big buildings and cities, sometimes ancient cities, because there's a lot more architecture there. Well, this is a pretty cool area. I might come back to this, but we got a lot of suggestions coming, so Maybe I'll have to do a thing where I got a suggestion stream and then I have a stream where I just don't, and I just focus on something I pick. This actually looks really cool. I think I've seen someone look at this before. But look at this. We got, first off, some pretty cool looking canyons. And then what looks like an old volcano? Like, look at that. We've got this really big basin ring around it. Unless this is a huge crater. Which I don't think it is. Okay, I might pin this. This is pretty cool. Also, look at this. What is that? I don't know what's going on here. Got some sort of segmenting. That's weird. I don't know what that is. Oh, sorry. I probably just... Is that fine? Okay. Yeah, this looks really interesting. I'm gonna clip this. Also, these canyons here just look awesome. This is intriguing. It looks like there was some uplift after the streams were created because they're just dicing through these. Wait, I didn't check if there's street view. No, there's none. Okay, that looks cool. If that's not on private land, that would be a really cool place to visit. Take the street view off. I think that maybe the street view is what makes it lag. Alright. Need to update the fines counter. Whoever said Devil's Garden, thank you. Kind of led me to this. Let's see, we go to 4 now. You should make a Google survey. That is a good idea. How come all of this started? I wanted to stream my Google Earth research. Oh, pretty sure it's in Mexico. Is this? I forgot. I don't have my labels on. You might be right. Let's check. Yep, it is. Interesting. Okay. Mexico has been a place I'd really like to visit. Because, yeah, there's tons of pretty cool stuff out here. Just gets a little more logistically challenging. But someday. Okay, what was the next suggestion? Carolina Bays. Who was saying that? That was, can't remember who was saying that. Yeah, I really like looking for archaeological stuff on Google Earth as well. It's a little bit... I don't know if I'm going to stream ever doing that for the archaeological stuff I usually see, just because that would definitely basically be me posting the exact location of that online, which I don't want to do. But if it's for stuff in the Middle East, I think that would be okay. But yeah, for stuff in America, I'm probably not going to do many archaeological search streams, just because of that reason. I don't want to... It's not ethical to disclose exact locations of archaeological sites usually, just because they're so fragile. Okay, Carolina Bays Parkway. And we got a nice golf course. Oh, is this what you were talking about? These things? Huh. Oh, Michael Owen. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I need to go back and read your comment on what you said these were. So you don't have to type it again. Some 500,000 elliptical surface features, all oriented together, spanning the entire southeast. Okay. Yeah, that's really sick, actually. I can see them. That's great. This is why I love Google Earth, is because you would never, ever see that from the ground. But then you look at this area from the Earth or from satellite, and it's like there's something going on here. And yeah, they're all over the place. Did you say there's no explanation for these? Like, is it? It's gotta be a geologic explanation. Yeah, you would not even have a clue of anything going on from above. And you said there's 500,000 of these? Okay, because I can see them all right here. Sorry, I gotta... Maybe here, let me make sure my Google Earth is... Ah, shoot. I just messed it up. Dang it. Okay, hold up. I'll fix this, guys. Just wait. I'm new to OBS. Hold up. I was trying to get it zoomed out a bit. Why are you being dumb? OBS, please help me. This probably looks really trippy right now. Okay, I'll just make a new scene. I'm sorry. That's really annoying. That's not what I want. No. Oh, I remember what I need to do. Sorry, this is probably looking absolutely awful right now. Sorry. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'm not gonna mess it up this time. What? Oh, yeah, window. You go to window. It's funny, you can choose a lot of windows, and the first one that always pops up is my battery. Okay. There we go. We're back. We're so back. And then I just need to put this at the bottom. And then let me try and change this size here a bit for you guys, maybe so it's a bit better. Full screen that. It's just I had it a little too big. Oh yeah, I had it way too big. There we go. That looks better. I like that. Okay. Sorry about that. That was a ordeal and a half. Infinite stream, yeah. Archaeological, cultural looting, destruction in Syria, Iraq, and Libya. Yeah, and I just want to be careful with stuff like that because, yeah, it just, it can go south really quickly. So I try to stay away from archaeological stuff, exact locations. Obviously, I do that for my videos a lot, but that way I can really control what I show. Whereas, like here, accidentally, I can leak coordinates like just like that by messing up. So I don't want to do that. Okay, hopefully this view is a little bit better, so I don't have half my screen cut off. But these are pretty cool. You said the standard explanations are dubious. Yeah, the overlap is weird. I don't know. Very trippy. Do I use LiDAR? Not yet. I mean, the whole thing with this is like there is just so much to find on Google Earth. And I guess someday if I run out of things to look at by some chance, like by just looking at everything so much, or if I really want to get specific with a certain area, LiDAR is the way to go to get that really precise detail. But as of yet, no, because it's pretty difficult, and it would need I'd have to spend a lot more time. Okay, let's look up Wawa Springs Caldera real quick. Thank you for the Carolina base suggestion. Actually, I am going to screenshot that because if I'm ever on the East Coast, that would be a cool thing to go check out really quick. And I'm probably not going to be on the East Coast. very often, but you never know. So count that as a good find. Thank you, Michael Owen, I think was the name. Suggesting that. I'll put that on here. 5. That's pretty good. Time is anyway 140. Okay, Wawa Springs is the next search. Don't remember the name. Person who suggests this. I think it was it Froggy? Isn't this the place that you said? Oh wait, I want to read about that. I had a little blip. Super volcanic eruption remnant discovered in 2013. Released 5,500 cubic kilometers of tephra. Oh, so this is part of that super volcanic stuff. I actually learned about this on a geology trip I did for school. And what I was looking at, or where we were for the trip, was over here. So I guess this caldera must be like all of this or something. Because it pinned me right here. It's probably just a very cool volcanic landscape. Also, do you guys know what these are? I forever couldn't figure out what these are. It's always like, why is there a bunch of white spots? It's because they're badgers. Badger holes. Ryan, you said specifically 9/2021. What were we talking about? Thanks for being patient, Michael, son, and all you guys. Northwestern Chad. Yeah, Chad has some crazy landscapes. We back chat. Aloha Caves in a minute. Yeah, I'm getting there. If it takes me a while to get to suggestions, I apologize. Hello, Shunpa? My first whoa moment with Google Earth was southern Madagascar. The abandonment. Remember to give notifications for future streams. I will. I'll schedule them in advance and make a post probably every time. And hopefully in the future I'll just pick a day that I'll do every time. Yep, definitely on Google Earth nerds. Yeah, Utah is pretty insane. The chords you posted, oh, I didn't see them. Sorry. You're really going back into the past imagery, bro. We're getting complex already. First stream. We don't need no stinking badgers. Yeah, I don't know where the chords you sent were. So I sent them again. Leave Curious. Let's go. We got another YouTuber. Guys, you should check out Leave Curious's YouTube channel. He makes really cool stuff. Yeah, the cat blanket is elite. I just hung it up. I have a couple other blankets. Actually, let me show you guys real quick. We'll take a quick break. Next time, I could bring out the wolf blanket, you know? So, wolf blanket goes hard, and then I also have a Seahawks blanket, but I've already suggested a lot. No, that's fine. I'll just keep them on my list. Okay, thanks, Ryan. I'll check out those chords in a minute. Ben Lamond Spire. Bend. Okay. Gonna move on from the Wawa Springs, though I will look at this more in the future just because it's got a lot. I think the Alora Caves is what I was gonna look at next. I don't know how I would really be able to see much from Google Earth when it comes to caves, but we'll see where we're doing. Oh, in India. Oh, are these like Whoa. Is this something archaeological? Because that looks crazy. What is that? Oh, shoot. I gotta scoot it on me. I'm assuming you're talking about something archaeological here, because this looks pretty crazy. Oh, yeah. Whoa. That is sick. That is so cool. Stuff like this is just like makes me remember watching Indiana Jones as a kid. And then you just look at stuff like this and it's like, wow, it's actually real. I don't know anything about the history of what we're looking at right now, so if there's anyone who knows more in the chat, please explain. That is really cool looking. See, it's stuff like this that I feel fine looking at because it's obviously already a popular area. I'm not going to be doing it a disservice by looking at it. That's pretty cool. I don't know how old these are. Let's check the chat. Maybe someone knows. See what's over here in this alcove. Oh, wow. Yeah. That is crazy. Is there stuff over there? I can't tell. Alright, let me see what you guys have to say. You need an assistant, Martha? Yeah, that would be fun doing a stream with her in the future. I think she was in here for just for a minute, but I think she might have dipped. Nah, cat blanket superior. Alright, yeah, that's fine with me. Ruins and Bridges, another great YouTube channel. Does a lot of stuff in Arizona. Take a look at strange ripple areas in northwestern Nebraska. Okay. You might have to direct me a little bit more, but I will try to do that. Oh, there we go. I'm trying to copy Ryan's coordinates that he wants me to look at real quick. Northwestern Nebraska, put that on the list. And then, what else we got in here? This was formed from one big rock. That is really cool. It looks like they just did it out of the mountain. Yeah, the work, who knows? This is really cool. I feel like this is something on par with the pyramids I should have heard by. It's freaking huge. Last word on the bays. If you want to see the mechanism that probably created them. Okay. I'll check that out. Humans are clever. Thank you, Michael, with all the stuff on the bays. Those, I'm going to look into those more. They're really weird looking. Where is this place? Right now we're in India. It's called the Ellora Caves. Jeff, not sure if you saw my comment about the key-shaped things in the Sahara. I did not. Sahara is a big place, so I don't know if I'll be able to find those right away, but I can check in a minute. Yeah, if I miss people's comments, like I said, just type them again. Let's check out Ryan's suggestion real quick while we're waiting. Oh, and then I got to check out the Black Tusk BC, because someone else suggested that a while ago. So I'll do that in a sec. Let's just see what are at Ryan's coordinates. Missouri. What were you looking at? This is like an airport. I mean, airport's cool, fine. Were you? I don't know what you were looking at. You have to say it again real quick, Ryan. Explain yourself. Okay, sounds good, Jeff. Oh, you gotta change the time, right? 9:21. Another cool thing for anyone who doesn't know, you can use historical imagery with Google Earth. Oh, wow. Yeah, and you can see stuff like that. Okay, got a B-2 bomber that, I don't know what happened here. That's cool. Here, speaking of which, I want to show you guys something that my dad found the other day. Speaking of planes, if you zoom in, let's see if I can find it without needing the pen. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. I know it's over here. Somewhere over here, there is what looks like a giant plane embedded in the ground. But I'm pretty sure it's just because somebody, like the satellite, took the image while the plane was flying under it. But it also looks pretty funky. I'm not sure exactly where it is. It's somewhere along this ridge. I want to find it. Ah, my Google Earth is so laggy right now. It's annoying. I don't know if I'll be able to find it right now. I'll show you guys next time if I can't. Yeah, I don't see it. Well, if any of you guys are bored right now, go check along this ridge and look for the plane. Because somewhere along that ridge, there's a giant, like, it looks like a B-2 bomber or something that's just etched in here. But, you know, it's not actually there. But somehow it ended up on the imagery. Anyway, Ruins and Ridges, I will check out that coordinate in just a sec after I look up the Black Tusk. And then Froggy, I know you suggested the Spire in London, so I don't know if the Black Tusk is gonna come up. Let's see. Oh, it did. Okay. Whoa, that picture looks beautiful. Okay. Whoever suggested this is exactly what I'm looking for. I really want to do a BC trip, and I'm trying to find all like the coolest mountains to go see because obviously there's a plethora, and so I want to pick out a couple mountains to specifically see, and this looks amazing. Oh, sorry about that. A black mountain next to a bright blue lake with green. That's just exactly what I want to see. Look at that. Look how pointy that is. Man. Okay, thank you so much. Whoever commented this, comment again because I don't remember. And you can claim your. Well, you don't get anything, but claim your find. Claim your find. I'm adding this to my list. Thank you so much. That is a good find right there. 6. They spotted a stealth bomber. Yeah. Not sure if the same one. There's a plane over the Bentonite Hills. Yeah, it's definitely not over Bentonite Hills the one I was looking at, but there's probably a bunch if you look. Okay, I want to see if there's any 360 views here. I'm imagining there's a bunch. Yep. This looks insane. I can't see it too well from there. Ah, sorry. I feel like this ridge would be a good viewpoint. Yep. I think this is where that image was. That's crazy. That's so beautiful. Is it that? It's not that, right? I thought it was this thing. I think it's this thing. Regardless, this landscape is beautiful. Okay, yep. If I go to BC, this is going to be high on my list. For sure. Sorry about the laggy Google Earth. Oh wait, no, that was looking over the lake. I didn't even look behind me. Hold up, let's try this again. Because I was looking this way. Yeah, over this lake. So the black tusk you're talking about is this way. That's it. Okay. Wow. That's... I can't believe stuff like this exists. Let's find a better one. That's so cool. I was not expecting that. Wow. Canada's built different. That's the sort of thing, if you saw that in person, you'd be like, yep, that's it. It doesn't get better than that. Does not get better than that. Oh, wow. Okay, this is the highest quality one so far, and of course the mountain's covered. Looks like a pretty popular spot. Lots of people, but yeah, this is too beautiful to be like, because I usually like to visit places that are remote, and yeah, this is definitely not remote in terms of people, but that is too cool to turn down. Well, thank you, whoever commented that. I think it was Mercury. Good suggestion. Okay. Let me get to some stuff. Sorry, ruins and ridges. You commented a while ago. Let me type that one in. Sorry, I got rocks everywhere on my desk. I'm a rock hound. Black Tusk. That's a cool name. Yeah, we're getting some serious lag. Okay, you said there was like weird hill formations here, right? Oh yeah, those do kind of look wacky. Oh, there's a... Whoa. Yeah, there's a lot of them. That's a huge area. Interesting. I can't tell. I don't know if this is sand. It's probably sand. It looks like sand that has had some like vegetation kind of grow on it. Huh. That's really interesting. This reminds me of the Palouse in Idaho. Like all of those rolling hills. I don't know. Actually, let's check and see if that looks similar to this. The Palouse is this area. Although this has been farmed a lot, so you can't really tell as much. But yeah, you can't tell at all. It's been farmed so much. Huh. Well, cool. Thank you, Ruins and Ridges. Let's look down. I missed a lot. Gates of Hell, Turkmenistan. Okay. Broken Face, Antarctica. That sounds cool. Let's do that. What type of rocks are in the bentonite clay? Oh, that was a question for him. Oh, you don't have to look at it. Honey Shark, I know what you're talking about. The World War II plane crash. Outdoor Boys made a video and he went to that and I watched it. It was pretty cool. Yeah. There's a big plane crash in Idaho that a lot of people hike to. Yeah, Nebraska Sandhills. They also have the base. Interesting. Yeah, follow along if you so choose. Okay. Lots of suggestions. I'll pick one. If I miss them, apologize. Okay, Broken Face. That sounds cool. Oh, caps lock's on. I don't know if this is going to come up. Yeah, just give me Antarctica. You have to give me chords for that one if I want to look at it. All right, I'm gonna take a break from all the suggestions real quick and just do some more searching for new stuff. But keep typing them, and keep typing the suggestions, and I can go back and put those in my little note tab um, for next stream, because I think I might just do a suggestion stream in the future. Is it pronounced Gaia, or like how's it pronounced? I've seen that word, you know, it's what, the goddess of the earth in Greek mythology, and I've never known how to pronounce it. Okay, we'll check out the broken faced chords just real quick. Banded forest around Hell's Canyon Overlook. I have not. That sounds cool. Wow, why did it try to like take me inside the earth there? It's like, we're going in. So what is the broken face? Is it like, I don't know what it is. This area does look cool. You can see here all the different imagery we got here. There's just little slices of stuff, and it's all terrible imagery. So we got really wacky colors. Actually, you know, this one isn't half bad, I will say, for being in Antarctica. I was expecting worse. Like, the fact that we can see these crevasses here is pretty good for Antarctica, because I've looked in other places, and there's just, like, when you zoom in, it's just kind of blurry white. Which obviously this area out here doesn't have much terrain, but okay, let's go back to this area. This is pretty cool looking. It just looks like, you know, someplace I could reasonably never get to, unfortunately, just because I don't even know if I'll ever make it to Antarctica, but who knows. Got a big bay up here. Let's see if there's a comment on what it is. Gia? Is it Gia? Oh, Gaia. Google says Gaia. I think it's Gaia. It looks like a face. Did I just not see it? I don't know. Am I like not rotated right? Where's the face? Like, do I turn it upside down? I don't know. I don't see the face. I don't know. My imagination is terrible, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna take a break from suggestions real quick and just check out a new area. See if we can just find something. So let's go back to, oh man, this is going terribly. Let's go check out Montana. Someone was talking about Montana earlier. Like, or maybe I'll look at the bighorns. I'm gonna look at the bighorns right now. Cause I want to see if we can just find something, hopefully, like, brand new. Not brand new, but something not many people have seen. So the cool thing about the bighorns that I've seen before is that they have these canyons coming off of them. And I always think that mountains coming off of canyons, or what? Canyons coming off of mountains is really cool, because you can see we have like super high elevation here and then a pretty low flat. And so these canyons get cut pretty deep, even though they're really short. Like, I mean, this is not that long of a watershed, but we have a really deep canyon here, which I think would be fun, because then you could through hike this really easily. Let's see if there's any. No street view. Oh, there is one at the bottom. Oh, can't see anything. Back in America. That is the most American campsite I've ever seen. But anyway, let's see. Because, like, look at that gorge. That's a really... It doesn't look like much, but that's a pretty big gorge. And I feel like I love walking through canyons. There's some pretty good ones up here as well. No, 360. There's 360 on this one. Let's see what this one looks like. It's pretty good. That's beautiful. It looks like the bighorns are probably made of limestone. I've never researched the geology, but that reminds me of like the mountains where I live are made of limestone like that. Maybe not though. We've got some orange up there. There's not usually orange in limestone. Also, I noticed something just a second ago that I want to check out. Look at these. So if anyone watched my latest video, my top Google Earth find was some flat irons in Utah. But Wyoming also has a ton of flat irons on all their mountains for some reason. And these ones aren't nearly as good, but still pretty cool looking. I think it's so cool to see like repeating triangles. Completely natural, which is really cool. I think there's another big canyon up here somewhere. Oh yeah, check this out. This has been one of my recent finds. I don't know exactly geologically what's going on in this whole entire landscape, but there are a couple things that are pretty cool. Like, I don't know the greater context, but I do know that this is like some sort of anticline, I'm pretty sure. And an anticline is just kind of like a fold like this, or like this. It can be rounded off. And the oldest layers are in the middle, I think. Because there's anticline and there's syncline. The syncline has the youngest layers in the middle. So as you can see here on this mountain, we have the bottom rock layers that are older getting exposed and then covered by younger ones as we go out. You get younger and younger. And it, like this thing, I found it like a week ago. It looks crazy from the imagery. And when you go on these little 360s, like it looks pretty cool here, but I really want to fly my drone because although you get a good idea, you can kind of see the point there and the younger layers going out. It's just you're not really high enough to see out very far, like see past this ridge. So I really want to fly my drone out here. So yeah, this is the limestone here in the middle. And then it looks like we got those red formations on top. Those might be the same as in that mountain we were just looking at. And then the other cool thing out here is whenever this uplift happened, it happened after this river existed, because this river is just chopping through this anticline, which is awesome. Because that means the river was there first, and then as the uplift started to happen, the river cut through the uplift as it was uplifting, since it happens very slowly. And then you get this random river that somehow just slices through a bunch of solid rock. And there's a bunch of really cool folding up here. It's a pretty cool area I want to check out. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. I think this was the canyon I wanted to look at. Yeah, I'll check the comments, so it's been a minute. Oh man, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. I found the plane embedded in the ridge. Sick. Let's check that out really quick. Oh, 2 people did. Nice. Ruins and Ridges and DW Perry. Zoom in more. Sorry, I moved on. It's my bad. I really need to get a second monitor. Okay, let's check out. See if you guys found the plane. There it is. Nice. Yeah, see what I mean? Google Earth just gives you some weird stuff sometimes. So I actually recently drove this road, and there's definitely not a giant plane up on the hill. So either it somehow got captured on the imagery, or someone purposefully put a plane on the imagery for fun. But yeah, there you go. This is why if you see stuff on Google Earth, it's not always real. You gotta do a little bit of critical thinking and be like, is there actually a perfectly preserved plain just sitting on this ridge? No, there's not, unfortunately. Although that would be cool. If it was there, it would be smashed to smithereens, probably. And a popular tourist attraction, because that would just be cool. Let's see what else we got in the chat. Definitely gonna need to catalog these suggestions. Yeah. Bighorns are my favorite mountains. Dang, okay. Western side is more beautiful, or is especially beautiful. Interesting. Where are they? I'm completely lost. Yeah, okay, that would make sense because the western side is where all that like funky anticline stuff is happening. Yeah, I really want to check them out. I actually, funnily enough, got an email from like some guy in the city council at Buffalo, and he was like, "You should come out here. Look at the mountains and canyons surrounding geology." Yeah, yeah, they definitely are related. Do Topo Traveler fans have a name yet? Topo Stan. Oh my god. Topo Nuts. That's not bad. Topo Nuts. That's. um. Yeah, no, I don't have a name for you guys. That's up to your choosing. Those chevrons are awesome. Yeah, the shark teeth. I flew that plane. um. Oh, the plane's shadow was on the left? I didn't see it. Yeah. Sniper King. Yeah, we'll have to come up with a name that's subtle, but good at the same time. Top of lights. That one's interesting. Yeah, you guys keep workshopping that name. Here, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick because I need to go. I will leave you guys to look at this cool piece one more time, so you can just see the beauty of all this uplift here. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, let's see what get you guys cooked up. Holy. Oh my god. It's lagging. You guys are typing so much. Oh, Myron Cook, Folding Rocks. He has drone shots of this exact formation. Okay, I need to go watch that. I've only watched some of his videos, but it's really good stuff. Chase Johnson. I'm not looking for anything in particular. Just we're just poking around. I'm looking for future sites. Some are feasible, some are not. Like we found something pretty cool in Alaska earlier. We found something in Mexico. So those are probably off the table, but now I'm looking at the Bighorn Mountains, and that's like someplace I could actually travel pretty soon. I live in that. Don't seem too close. Okay. Yeah, geology, topography, everything. It's an addiction. Black hole sun. All right, you guys. Let's see. I haven't even caught up. Topo heads, topoloids, toponaut. I honestly really like toponauts. Toponaut's pretty good. Chai's gone party time. Topoloids. Yeah, that does sound like a disease. Oh, my chat just crashed. Shoot. Yeah, I can look over here. Topo cats. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna run with that one. Cats now run the channel. Topo tappies. Topo team. Yeah. It looks like a deposit, not uplift. I don't know. Yeah. How deep does that river cut down through the mountain? Let's look at that real quick. I can check that. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to make a poll. Topo cats would be crazy. No, I think the cats are they're their own thing. You know, those are the topo cats. You guys are something else. Those are the topo cats. Topo nuts is pretty good. Okay, so let's get back into this. This river I don't think was diverted because, well, what I was talking about here, something carved that, and that was this river. And I do need to go watch that Myron Cook video. That would probably help me learn about the geology a lot. But let's look at how deep this canyon is up here, because I think this one is the deepest one and would be the coolest. And it looks like it does terminate at this reservoir, so maybe a really cool trip would be like kayaking up to this entrance here and then hiking up and kayaking out. I think that would be pretty cool. So as for the depth, you guys can't see it, but down at the bottom, we got about 1,500 meters on this ridge, and then if I move my cursor to the bottom here, 1,230 meters. So it's, what is that? Did I say 1,500? Yeah, so that's like 170 meters, I think. Wait, am I doing my math right? Guys, I can't think. Hold up. My brain is slow when I'm streaming. 270. I'm stupid. Forget that. Yes, I'm in college. I'm not a mathematician. Okay, so we have, 270 meter drop here, which meters to feet, I'll do that real quick because I just have my Google Earth in meters. 270 meter drop is 885 feet. So that is a serious gorge. I mean, look at that. I think that would be so fun to hike up. Or even maybe to just hike on the rim would be good too. Whoa, what are these? I don't know what those are. And I don't even know if that's the deepest section of this canyon either. It might get up to 1,000 feet. Yeah, actually towards the bottom here it looks to be getting a little bit taller. So, yeah, pretty deep gorge. I don't know if there's any entry points. I've never been able to find any information on people hike here. I don't even know if that's feasible. Like, it might be pretty rough down there. Looks like we got a beaver dam right here. That's cool. This also might be private. I haven't checked that either. But it's cool because it just keeps running up all the way up into this pretty high mountain region where at the entrance of the canyon, we're now at 2,000 meters. So it drops a lot. I don't know. These bighorn canyons have been intriguing me. There's also some over here. Here, let's actually look at the 360s and see what we got. Yeah, there's like nothing out here. Oh, there is one at the entrance of this canyon, actually. Whoa. That is so sideways, bro. That's cool. That looks like Utah. What is going on with whoever recorded this? They made it like funky. Yeah, that looks sweet. Let's try up here. That's beautiful. Wow. That's awesome. That is beautiful. Yeah, I'm adding this to the list. Okay, let's see what chat's saying. Sorry. My chat on my OBS like crashed or something. Yeah, it totally crashed. So I just have to do a couple more swipes to see it. Amanda, do you want me to make a suggestion survey? Yeah, we could do that. That's actually a good idea. Taco cats are official. No. Black Hole Sun, another $2. Man, you're going crazy today. Thank you so much. Midwest Grand Canyon. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Ryan, you can be my what's it called? My moderator. Cameraman had one. I don't even know how that happened. Like, it was so cockeyed. I've never seen that. My page crashed. Yeah, it might be my internet. I don't know. Okay. Our peak viewership was 50. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. This is really fun. I honestly might do this more often. Because like I said, oh no, my OBS. Please don't crash. Okay, I think my OBS just crashed. Am I still streaming? Comment if you can still see what I'm doing, because my OBS is just a giant gray screen right now, which is a little scary. Okay, let's check out this area some more. I am intrigued. So I couldn't really tell what was going on. Okay, I want to look at this. So directly away. Oh, okay, I was seeing this side canyon. I was like, I thought I saw a side canyon and it didn't have water in it. Let's look at this again. I need to get oriented. Ugh. Okay. So. Oh, yeah. So the reservoir goes like down here, and then the canyon I'm looking at is up this way. So I could like kayak up this way, make it to make it to the end where it's flooded, and then backpack up. And I mean, if the canyon looks like that the entire way, that would be awesome. And I bet you that, I mean, it definitely does not seem heavily traveled, because there's nothing. Oh, there's one down. Oh yeah, that was the boat one, the terrible boat one. Yeah, there's just no pins out here. That sounds like a fun trip. I'm gonna screenshot this. Hopefully I haven't been streaming a black screen for the last 2 minutes. Because I haven't been checking chat. Why OBS? Okay, I can't update the Google Earth Finder thing anymore because my OBS is a black screen. Okay, yeah. Topo cats are what's behind me. That's official, yes. Those are officially the Topo cats. I see what you mean. I'd probably move to Utah. Yeah. Really appreciate your work and curiosity. Thank you so much, Black Hole Sun. I appreciate it so much. Yeah. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. What the heck? Okay. I'll see if I can fix it, but oh well. You should totally do this more often. I honestly might. This is really fun. You can still see you good. Mirador El. Oh no! My stream just crashed. Shit. Okay, wait, maybe not. I don't know if I'm still streaming. Am I still streaming? Alright, I was trying to get through all these comments. Need Patreon or something to upgrade your tech and Wi-Fi. I actually do have a Patreon. I just created it, and I was going to announce it on Thursday with my big announcement video that I keep spoiling. So, if you do want to check out the Patreon right now, it is in my YouTube bio. Like, if you go to my About section, the link is in there. And I do have lots of stuff in the Patreon right now already. I have it updated with lots of photos and videos, and I'm going to be doing that a lot more. You might not have permissions to post links. Yeah, we'll figure that out. Yeah, I'll see if I can make you like a moderator or something, Ryan. Dr. O'Fart. That's an awesome name. Yeah, thank you so much for being in here. Yeah, I will probably be streaming more. We need a Topo Traveler Discord. That's a whole nother thing. Yeah, so I do have the Patreon right now, and I might be able, well, because the Patreon is basically like kind of a little mini Discord, but yeah, if it's like a minute or more delay. Okay. Do you give away kittens to random Patreon followers? Yeah. Yeah, I'll try to figure out my internet more for next stream because, like, it was going really smoothly, and I bet it's just because there was a dip and now it kind of crashed. So yeah, I'm hooked up to Ethernet though, so that's kind of weird. Yeah, so can you guys still see my Google Earth? I was gonna look a bit more before I ended it. But if it's really bad, I might just end it for here and try again next time, but let me see. It looks like to me that it's still working. Okay. I'll just check out a couple more spots and we'll be done. We'll look at one last spot for the day. Let's see. Let's look at the top of the Bighorns. So I was looking at those canyons, but I've never really poked around on the peaks. 360 views. So let's see how these look. I imagine they just look a lot like the Wind Rivers. Okay, that is definitely not where that was. That's pretty. I think the saturation on this is boosted a little bit. I'm gonna try to find another one. Okay, that's actually where it said it was. Yeah, that reminds me a lot of the Wind Rivers. That is beautiful, though. I think that, I don't know if that's Cloud Peak right there. That would be really fun. Let's look down here. Whoa, holy saturation. Okay, again, I don't think that's where that was, but that is really pretty. We can't see it. Okay, awesome. Yeah, the Google Earth is good. Okay, sweet. I'll keep going for a little bit then. Philip Reinders, nice to see you. I think that's a new name. I'm just trying to say hello to everyone. But yeah, all the stuff I've been kind of teasing here, I will talk about again on Thursday, hopefully, as long as the weather is good enough for me to stream, because right now it's snowing outside. Or not stream, but make a video. Maybe I'll just have to make it in here. But yeah, I have a lot of updates coming. I'm gonna be talking about trip plans. Gonna be, oh, here's some more big canyons. Nice. Talking about the Patreon, and I was gonna talk about streaming, because like honestly, my original plan was to ask in that video if anyone would be interested in that. But then today I was like, you know, I'm just gonna go for it and see if anyone pops in. And well, we've had like freaking 30 viewers this entire time, which is absolutely crazy to me. Because I was not expecting that. I was expecting like 3. I was expecting Ryan and a couple other folks, because I actually told Ryan about it. Man, these canyons look so cool. There's gotta be like cool stuff in here that not many people have seen. I don't even see any trails at the bottom. Just deer trails. Or unless this is a trail right here. The funny thing is, too, is that I actually used to stream video games for a while as a kid. Because I always thought that was, you know, would be cool. And obviously, barely anyone watched me because I was just streaming Star Wars Battlefront. And I did that for a while. So to be here now and have all you guys watching is pretty awesome. Looks like we got some snowmobilers up here. Not super interesting. All the snowmobile 360 views are always just like, I can't even tell what's happening, because since everything's covered in snow, it's kind of impossible to really get any detail out of what I'm looking at. Ooh, what's this? My goo is so slow right now. Oh, that's a cliff. I thought that was a canyon. Or actually, sorry, it's in ultra slow mode right now. I think we have like some sort of weird. Oh, wait. Okay. If I'm looking at this correctly, it looks like the mountain like broke off and fell down, and then another piece broke off and fell. Is that what that looks like? That's actually really cool. Like, I think these are just giant chunks of this mountain. That's what it looks like, at least. I can't tell, though. Or, oh yeah, I left the 360 on. That's why I think that's really cool. Check the chat in a sec. Can we look at these weird rocks? Yeah, sure. I haven't done any suggestions in a minute. Stream will definitely grow. That would be pretty cool. I mean, the thing that's really exciting about this is I don't think anybody else does any sort of Google Earth streams. So if this is like a, you know, a popular thing, then I think it definitely has a lot of potential to grow. Because, I mean, just imagine the first person to do GeoGuessr, like, geo rainbow is like massive now. So, um, yeah, that would be pretty sweet if I could, make the streams just as big as the videos. And that's a dream at this point. But that's why I wanted to try it today, because you really never know. And at this point, like, just a couple of months ago, my YouTube channel was more of like a side thing, and now it's like blown up to the point where I'm like, wow, I can actually spend a lot of time on this. These are some pretty cool looking rocks. Who typed this? This was Jeff. These are cool. It looks like we have some dikes here as well, and I always like seeing those because volcanic dikes are so sick to see in person. Just a random straight line. Is this Chad? I feel like this is probably the country. Chad. Whoa. That's cool. Whoa, look at this. Why would you farm there? Okay, let me stay focused. Sorry. Yeah, I've also heard the POV channel talk about some crazy mountains out here in Egypt and Chad, and just about how it's basically it's really hard for people to travel there, especially if you're coming from out of the country. I really don't know what's going on here. I'm thinking that this dike is intersecting whatever these rocks are, and that's like making some sort of weird thing happen. But just all of this stuff out here looks pretty cool. And I mean, like, this thing is a huge crater eyeball. I don't know what formed this. Circular structures are always cool, and that's huge. I mean, 10,000 meters about. I'm looking at my scale. It looks like people are off-roading out here a lot. Maybe it is accessible then. That's a lot of tire tracks. Battlefront mentioned, yes. Also, the latency is probably just made it extremely worse by me not reading the comments till like 5 minutes after you guys make them, so I apologize about that. Yeah, Star Wars Battlefront, my absolute favorite game. I love that game. I don't know about the others, but I definitely think they identify as a Tapanat. It seems like Tapanat is kind of taking the gold here. Top 3. Oil farm? No, that was like agriculture. Let me go find it again. This is like people are growing some sort of thing, and it's kind of crazy because on the edge is literal sand, just Sahara. I don't know where they're getting the water to keep these plants alive or what they're growing, but yeah, this is agriculture right here. If you ever see circles, agriculture, that's crazy to me. Every weekend I go right outside of Vegas and I hike the same place and I think it's made out of shale. Should I be worrying about falling? Yeah, shale is definitely Camden tattooing moisture farm mention. Let's bring the jokes, man. Yeah, shale is definitely more crumbly. Like, I wouldn't climb on anything shale, but if you're just hiking, I wouldn't be too worried. Like, obviously, use your own best judgment and don't do anything stupid. What? There's another one of these circles. These are all circles. Oh, wait, no, that's the same one. Okay. But this one is also. I wonder if these are volcanic. But, I wouldn't freak out too much about it. Honestly, hiking on granite is just as dangerous. I would say, like, if you put yourself in a really sketchy situation, it doesn't really matter what kind of rock you're on. Like, it can potentially get bad. So, especially outside Vegas, like, there's a lot of good trails out there. I wouldn't be too worried. So, yeah, I think this is volcanic because we got another dike here. Another dike. This one looks actually really cool, to be honest. And then this one out here is just off on its own. You know, maybe this is more Mad Max than Australia, honestly. These are just beautiful. Look at that contrast. Actually, no, this is Dune. This reminds me of Dune. because in Dune, at least in the movies, like they portray it as these big swaths of sand and then these kind of black looking rock formations. And I wouldn't be surprised if they filmed some of it out here, because this really reminds me of Dune. Think about it. Got Arrakis. Tatooine moisture farm. That's funny. Okay. Back to the Americas. If there's any more suggestions, we haven't had any while, so can do that. We looked at the Bighorns for a while. I'm sure look at the Black Hills. Actually, no, I know what I want to look at. So recently, I was actually with Ryan the other day, and we were looking in California, and we found some pretty cool stuff. So I want to go show you guys what we found in California. If my Google Earth will load, because it's very laggy. I think it's probably just because my laptop is like struggling to handle streaming and Google Earth and being overheated. So this is a giant granite dome that doesn't look to be too popular or like accessible at all because it's wilderness, and I kind of really want to go explore it. Topoloid. That one's not bad. That may be related to the Great Underground River Libyan project under Gaddafi. Yeah, I don't know anything about that area. So, oh, Dune was filmed in Jordan and UAE. Okay, yeah, that's pretty close. Oh yeah, let me check out this highway that Ruins and Ridges is talking about. And then we'll come back and look at this guy. Oh, nice paste. Why did it not take me there? I think I like lagged it out. Yeah, it's not taking me there. That's kind of weird. I think my Google Earth is bugging out. Oh, there it is. It just, yeah, it didn't take me there. That does look beautiful. Let's check out the street view. Oh, what's up this up here? This might be some cool rock formations. Whoa. Okay, those are definitely pretty cool. Those look weird. They remind me of mushrooms, kind of. That is pretty sweet. Let's check out some of the other ones. I think they're, like, this spot looks good. Oh yeah, there's one. Alright, I think this is gonna count as a find. Unique geology is one of my favorite things to see. It seems like it's a pretty popular area too, so it might be feasible for me to actually get here someday. There's a nice hoodoo right there. Yeah, this is a definite save. I can't update the Streamlat or the overlay, so it's stuck at like 5 or 6 or whatever right now, but I think we're at like 7 or 8 at this point on the stream. Ooh, look at that. Is it a road or is it a canyon? Okay, maybe it's just a road. It's just a road. Okay. Sorry, I overreacted. Yeah, no, this is really cool. I think the original pin was over here. Okay, just got a bunch of... Oh, there we go. Yeah, that is very beautiful. Nice little cell tower right next to your house. Hope they paid you for that. Very cool. Thank you, Ruins and Ridges. Let's see. Oh, dang. Bombed by NATO. 2011. Stan means land in Persian? That's pretty cool. Oh, if we're looking at suggestions again. Oh yeah, Hell's Canyon Overlook. I think I've been here when I was really little. But I don't remember, to be honest. So let's go check it out. Top of Stan and Top of Lloyd. Peace out. Thanks for the videos. See you, Michael Owen. Thanks for the suggestion with the cool ellipsoids. That was awesome. Yeah, that was great. So yeah. Cell tower next to the house reminds me of my own residence. Okay, we were going to Hell's Canyon Overlook. Let me see. I bet you I can find this without needing the search. Maybe. Okay, so here we got Hell's Canyon. Oh, wait. Here. Sorry. This is the Salmon River Canyon. Where's the overlook? It's right here, right? No. Oh, did my camera just fail? Is my camera still working? Oh. Yeah, Ryan, sorry. Ryan's calling me, but I'm using my camera as my webcam, so I can't use my phone right now. Hopefully that's still working. I think it is. Okay. This is good. I don't know. I can't find the overlook. I thought I knew where it was. So we got the Seven Devils. Is this the overlook? No. Okay, well here's a good spot. We'll check this out. See if we can see the canyon from here. Oh yeah. So yeah, anybody who doesn't know Hell's Canyon, I think it's the deepest gorge in America. Even deeper than the Grand Canyon, just because although it doesn't look it, like they consider the rim. Oh wow, that's actually really cool. They consider the rim like up here or something, or like you can see the rim over there, and it's just really, I don't know, you can't see it from the bottom very well, but it's super deep, over a mile I think. I don't know, I just know that's more than Grand Canyon, and it's a really beautiful place. I've never been in Hell's Canyon, I don't think, because I'm from Idaho, so I've definitely been up in the area. I've been to the Wallowas before, but not for so long, so I need to revisit them. See what we got here. This is on top of the Seven Devils Mountains. If we could see the canyon from here, that would be sweet. Because then you can get a... Yeah, we can. Okay, so this gives you the scale of why it's such a deep canyon. It's because you're on top of a mountain right now, probably at least 10,000 feet, and then you go all the way down to the bottom of that gorge, and it's super far, which is just awesome. That's such cool geology that there just happens to be a giant gorge next to a pretty big mountain range. And from the bottom, it looks like this. I know they do a lot of jet boating there. Actually, maybe I have been here then, because I did jet boat through this area. Oh, this guy. Oh, it's nice. That's a sick 360. Yeah, there's a lot of rafting in the area. So I have rafted the salmon in the past. Here, I'll show you guys. And then I think we jet boated out of Hell's Canyon. So maybe I have been in there. Because I started like here or something. And then rafted all the way out to the confluence here. And then jet boated back this way, I think. And then drove back to Riggins. So, yeah, I've been in some sort of Hell's Canyon, I guess. Some part of Hell's Canyon. And then, yeah, you mentioned the Wallowas as well. I do want to look into these. They're kind of a weird placed mountain range. Like, they're way... Oh, let me get this off. They're a big kind of circular mountain range out by themselves, because you have all of Oregon here, the Cascades, and then you have like the central Idaho mountains, but they're kind of split and they're off by themselves, and there's nothing north or south of them. So I don't know the geology behind the Wallowas, but it seems interesting. So let's check out a peak. Yeah, that's beautiful. Get a nice glacial valley there. Wow, that peak looks cool. That's actually awesome looking. I kind of want to figure out where that is. Let's get closer to that. This would be a great place to backpack. I don't know how popular the Wallowas are. Like, is it a big destination? Here you can see some of those volcanic dikes I was talking about in the rock. I want to figure out. Okay, which way am I looking? Why is my Google Earth being so dumb? Okay, I was looking. This way, I think. I honestly have no idea because it didn't show me my compass when I was down there. Let me see if it shows me my compass this time. No, it doesn't show me my compass. What the hell? Oh, there, it popped up for a sec. Okay, I'm looking directly east about. Okay, so directly east from this point, it's gonna be over here somewhere, right? Whoa, we got some cool kind of cross formations there. That might be from a dike. I'm not sure where that mountain was. I feel like it looks like it should be here, but I was looking east. That doesn't make sense. I guess I can't really trust that that was accurate. Well, regardless, definitely. I feel like it was down this valley. Okay, I'm gonna look. Wait, no. I can orient myself based on this valley. Let me go back to that one. Sorry, now I'm like getting obsessed finding this. Shoot, I turned this off accidentally. Okay, I think it was this one. There's also some cool lines there that I didn't notice. Okay, we have this valley, and then just across from it is that mountain. So, yeah, like, look at these lines here. I don't know what's causing that. So, I think that was this valley, and then, yeah, it is right here. So, I think that mountain is this thing. Yeah, there's the brown and white contrast. That's pretty cool looking. Let's see what it looks like from here. Sorry, I haven't checked the chat in a minute. I will look again in a sec. I got sucked in. No, what is it called? Larch. Or tamarack, yeah. Nice waterfall. Wow. Is that snow? Or is that just white? That's not snow, is it? Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty. I think there's one more view from the top. Where'd that mountain go? Shoot. I think it's right here. We got a lot of this brown over here, and that looks really cool. Like this mountain is catching my eye. Put my guy up here. Whoa, no, it is super white. That's sick. Look how white that stone is. Wow. Okay. I might be saving that. That's really cool. I wonder if this is like volcanic or something. If it's like tough. We even got little hoodoos up here. Okay, sorry, I'll check the chat. It's been a minute. Bathymetry maps? What are those? How come we have any like those? That peak is Oregon's Matterhorn, made of marble. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Hi guys, new subscriber here from England, Meteor Mac X. Welcome. Hope I've not missed much. Well, little late in the stream, but the great thing about YouTube streams, which I'm really excited for, is this will all be saved as a video later. So if you guys want to go back and look at the finds, or just if you completely missed the stream, yeah, you can come back and watch the whole thing, which is pretty fun. This peak is sick. I can't, like, the bright white next to this brown here is so interesting. I want to see this peak view real quick. Got some coordinates in the chat. This reminds me of Idaho's mountain, David O'Lee, that is completely white, like smooth like this, and this one's brown. So wow, that just is some amazing geology right there. That's beautiful. Thank you for the suggestion. That's freaking awesome. I'm gonna save this. I'm really sad my stream or my OBS isn't working, because I want to update the counter, because we could have a record, you know. In which stream do we find the most? That's a cool spot. Okay, I got some coordinates in the chat. Check out a couple of them. West wind. Oh, this was probably the thing I was looking at. Let's check. Yeah, okay. That's gonna be on my list. And then Ulysses, Gopher. Like the profile pic. Let's get that in here. Whoa. Jesus. Went to Russia. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of similar to what we were looking at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, some really cool stuff. Probably will never get anywhere near this, because being in Russia and all. And unfortunately, I actually just looked at the time, and yeah, I might have to be going soon. So I'll read through the chat real quick, guys, and then I think I'm gonna have to go. But I think we found what? I wasn't updating for a while, so probably like 9 things. So I'll read through the chat real quick. As a future landscape architect, I can confirm that the prime spot for a strip mall. Don't even joke about that. Don't. I really think you can go far with the Google Earth streams, because I don't see anyone else doing them. Yeah, I know. It's free real estate, bro. I'm really excited, because, like, what, 40 people in here right now? That's crazy for a first stream. So if we can keep this going, and if you guys all come back for the next ones, like, hopefully we'll just build. Great take from Camden Larson. Yeah. Yeah. Topo Cats. That's the biggest update. The Earth is amazing. Thank you so much, Black Hole Sun. You are the MVP of this stream for sure. Yeah, and I'll probably try to do this more often, because this was super fun. And I hope it would build. I mean, I can't even imagine if there was like hundreds of people watching, all putting forth their Google Earth knowledge, so we could just, you know, see some crazy stuff every stream, because it's all right there. It's all imaged for us. We didn't even look at South America today. Didn't even look at Europe or Asia at all. I mean, and I just spent 3 hours, and it's like I didn't even scratch the surface every time. So yeah, well, thank you guys all again for watching, and I'll try to compile some more of these suggestions, and see if I can make the stream run a little bit better next time. Rainbow Trapo Traveler collab win. That would be crazy. Yeah, England. Apparently there's some crazy mountains in England that I never knew about. Oh, underwater topo maps. Okay, cool. Bathymetry. That's really cool. So, all right. Let me see if I can even end the stream because my everything crashed. And I don't even know. Okay, yeah, here we are. Oh yeah, it's what? Oh, wait. Here we go. Well, sure, like, thank you so much. Yep, take care, everyone. And thank you for watching. I'll let you guys know before I stream again, and it'll be a great time. So, thanks so much. Bye.